Joining us now is Bernstein Stacy Rasgon. Has a $700 price target on Nvidia, widely known as sort of the axe and chip stocks. Stacy, smiling at that. You know, you heard Christina's report on Nvidia, shares of which, amazingly enough, were even up today. We got earnings, next week, right?
That's right, on Wednesday, yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, what do they have to do to actually not just reward the market, but perhaps continue this kind of an upward spike?
Look, so, I mean, I think it's widely believed and almost certainly true that numbers for Nvidia are going to go up, right? They are still supply constrained. And I know you talked about supply constraints easing, but they're still selling everything that they can make. Demand is still off the charts for their products. They can't make enough. And so the question really is, like, how much are numbers going to go up? And it's sort of funny. You could almost argue, like, you want them to go up. Maybe you don't even want them to go up too much, though, because, you know, that sustainability risk, I think, is the one where people have the most concerns. Is just the numbers have gone up so much, so quickly. You just worry, like, how long can that sort of thing continue? And the more the numbers go up, like, the more it does fuel that potential worry. And I get it. At this point, though, at least for this year, I think we're fine. Like I said, I think they're still selling everything that they can make. They've got numerous new product cycles that are coming. So they got new products for the Chinese market. They've been shut out of. They'll have new products that can go back into there. They've got the H200 coming in Q2. They've got an entirely new architecture called Blackwell that comes in the second half. I bet pricing is going to go up again. I bet numbers, at least for now, are just fine.
Interesting. You know, we noted yesterday Jensen's trip to the Mideast. It was in, I think, Abu Dhabi, the UAE. Is there another market now for sovereigns beyond just the hyperscalers that could represent something significant for Nvidia?
Maybe, yeah. And, you know, they've been starting to talk about sovereign purchases, and clearly, like, you know, even small countries have a lot more purchasing power than the largest companies do, right? So yeah, he was in the Middle East. Japan has talked about this. I mean, in India, and, like, there are others. But yeah, you know, you could imagine a scenario at some point where every country has their own AI infrastructure that's put into place. So yeah, I mean, there's clearly tons of opportunity that's there that's still today nothing, right?
But on the bear side, on the bear case, which I know there isn't much of a bear case right now on this name, but China, speaking of sovereigns, right? They have to deal with these export restrictions, and they're trying to go around it and sell unique chips for the China market. But I've read mixed things about whether there's going to be a strong demand for them with China building out its own advanced chips. That's
a valid concern. And look, like, at this point, China's out of the model, right? So whatever they sell would be upside, I guess, because they're not selling anything right now. The issue with the latest set of sanctions is that there were some very strict performance thresholds. The sanctions from a year ago, they were relatively easy to work around without significantly impairing the performance of the parts. That is no longer possible this time. They have to very much drop the performance of what they're selling in order to make them legal. And at least on paper, there are Chinese alternatives that would have better performance from players like Huawei and others. The Nvidia parts would have software compatibility with their software ecosystem that the Huawei and other parts would not. They may have, like, better, like, uptake maybe with some more of the second tier developers in China who can't afford to do their own software development. But, like, the larger ones, the larger customers in China may or may not go with them. Like, that's possible. But they're not selling anything right now, right? They're completely shut out, so.